Alright, Cowboys. My flag. Flag I got from Dallas. Had a good game there against the Eagles and pretty pumped up. So gotta wave the flag. Dallas Cowboy flag. In victory. Yay. Other things I got from Dallas. I met Jay Novacek and got his autograph. Jay Novacek from the 90s. Some cheerleaders. There's one there. This one is, her name is Laura Bede and Crystal Fisher. I think they're former cheerleaders because I haven't seen them on the squad this year. And I also have the game I was at, Atlanta Falcons and Cowboys conference collision, October 25th, 2009. It was a great game. Helped us get back on track with like the old days, winning it on a winning streak, 4-game winning streak. Like I said, we're on top of the NFC East at 6-2 after a big win against Philadelphia. Romo had another great game, 300 yards passing, connecting with Roy Williams several times. They were working on that connection because a lot of people complaining about him not making the big plays as he was. He still missed a few, but there was also a interference that wasn't called in the end zone where Asante Samuels grabbed Roy Williams, which would have been a touchdown. And there was several times that they did connect in some big plays, but there was a big touchdown to Miles Austin that made a big difference was probably the winning touchdown in the second half. He did a slant route and got by, caught the defender by making a move and ended up catching it and going all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. So, alright, Miles, keep them coming. We got the Packers next week, and Miles has always did good against the Packers, so want to see him do some more this week when he's in top form now. The defense made a big stop against the Eagles on 4th down in a quarterback sneak from McNabb, who was a half-yard short, which was challenged by Andy Reid, but you could tell that he didn't go anywhere on that. Stopped at the line and slid over a few players and looked like he did, but when his momentum stopped, he was on top of players and down, and which gave the Cowboys back the ball to seal up the victory. Mike Jenkins made a critical interception to get the ball back in the third quarter when they were trying to get it to Deshaun Johnson or something. But he made another great interception, showing what he's made of to keep up with this speedster, Deshaun Jackson. Victor Butler made a big sack, grabbing McNabb's foot when he was running for a first down. He was playing in place of the injured Anthony Spencer. Anthony Spencer got in a few plays because he was injured, but I was pretty pumped up because I knew Victor Butler could make these kind of plays. He made a few sacks and another game that were critical to winning the game, and this time he grabbed McNabb's foot before he got away for the first down. So everybody's hoping that Victor Butler will be playing some more in the future. A little bit about our team's identity. Everybody was trying to say, who is this team? They couldn't win the big games or against the winning teams, but seemed to win the teams with the bad records. But it looks like our team's identity is one of a team of, not a team of big egos, but like a year ago, but more of a humble, team-oriented, hard-working team that knows more work has to be done to get better. Tony Romo says they have to get better, and there's a lot of work to do to fix mistakes that are still being made. They're getting better, just like him, not making the interceptions and or fumbles, and I noticed that in the last game he's holding on to the ball and not giving it away when he's under pressure, and even taking a sack instead of throwing risky throws or holding the ball loose and running. Brady James is also a good leader on defense, who had the conference call and says that not to be overly excited about a great win over the Eagles and to be concentrated on one game at a time. When asked about December and counting wins for the next few games, he said it's not December, and November is not even over yet. This game with the Packers is completely necessary, Wade Phillips said. For the big win against Philadelphia to mean anything, this win with the Packers is completely necessary. While the Packers are looking to bounce back from an embarrassing defeat against Tampa Bay, look for the Dallas defense to crank it up. And Demarcus Ware is looking to earn that $78 million contract he just signed against to get some big sacks. I think he wants to rack up some sacks, and this would be the team to do it against, because a sack-prone Aaron Rodgers and Packers offensive line would be just the time to do it. So beware of Ware, and miles of smiles and touchdowns with Miles Austin with passes from Tony Romo. Go Cowboys, beat the Packers in Green Bay for the second year in a row. All right.